Okay, the Lenovo computer's back a little bit quicker than expected because we're going to do a little modification before we get the new parts. Here's the modification. We're going to put it in a cardboard box. First things first, we need to make sure we appropriately line the bottom so we don't short ourselves. So we got some of this foam, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue some of that to the bottom, just as a little extra protective layer. Okay, so we got that set up. That's looking nice. There's definitely sumptuous amounts of glue under there, but we don't talk about it. Okay, now if I look at the motherboard, okay, I've got to cut 3 holes. Okay, we've got to go 1 hole in the front for the fan, and 1 hole in the back for all the peripherals. You want, I might even just do it a favor and just put the front case back on, See if that looks cool. That might be funny, just stick the original ventilated cover back on. Okay, it's on the floor, but as you can see, I've installed the correct front panel, We might even see if we can get the USB ports there, A little bit of extra credit. But yeah, the computer's in there. Got the fan and the heatsink there, we've got a little bit of airflow. I might just cut out a little bit more just to make sure it doesn't completely die. And I just got to cut a bigger hole for that. But other than that, pretty good. Quick update. So GPU's installed, hard drive, everything's in there. The power button is here. It'll work. I've clipped it all on. And this is the power supply box. So I've cut out like a perfect little power supply shroud. And that can just go on the side right there, where I've cut a hole out for the wires to go up. Okay, I attached it off camera using a bunch of assorted substances and stuff. Hot glue, liquid nails. Okay, here it is, the cardboard box computer. Now, you gotta enter the sacred password, of names. And we're in. The airflow is pretty good. So it has a little bit of space between. I can get the camera in there with some light. It's got a little bit of space between the fan and the cardboard box. So it's taking air from all angles rather than through that hole directly. Which might be fine, but it could cause some issues possibly. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but something tells me that that's a little bit warm. Something tells me it's running a little bit warm. A little something. Finally, CPU temps under control. Holy crap, that was terrible. This thing was screaming. Also, the GPU was touching the heatsink, and that thingy wasn't spinning, that fan wasn't spinning, so I used a shoelace to, pull the GPU away from it. But, yeah, now we're running at like 37 degrees, so it's nice and chilly. So I think I can close this all up now. Well, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos coming up with this thing. I'm going to be upgrading it, putting some new parts in it, and we're going to see if we can actually play some better quality games. Because this GPU supports DirectX 12, which means that we can play anything. But yeah, peace.